Hey guys, how you doing? This is Benjamin with Benjamin Exotics, and in this video, we're going to be looking at a ball python that I haven't talked much about, even though I just got it a few days ago at the Reptile Expo. Let's see, today's Thursday, so I got him about 5 days ago, and I said I wasn't going to say what the problem was with him. I've been holding ball pythons and examining ball pythons for like 7 years, since I was 7 years old, actually. And I'm kind of, I don't want to say disappointed in my skills, but I'm pretty mad that I wasn't able to identify the problem with this snake. I'm really hoping this snake will pull through. The disease and problem with this snake is not as bad as I've seen, but it's still it's not just a small, mild case. I've dealt with respiratory infection before, which is what this is, or RI, and all I did with the other snake when I got it, took him out of the reptile room, kicked the humidity and heat up a notch or so. Went from about 92 degrees to about 95 degrees, and the humidity went, to about 90%, and he kicked out of it in about a month. Actually, probably less than a month, but I'll just say a month for these things. Now, we're going to look at this snake today, and I will warn you, it's not graphic or anything, but he'll probably open his mouth a few times, and the cage is kind of a mess, and this is more of, I guess, a somber video. I'm actually kind of mad that the guy who had this, I'm mad at my abilities that I couldn't identify this, or that I didn't identify this. I don't know if the snake was just holding back and not letting me see it. I lightly squeezed its head and everything that I normally do just to make sure no mucus or anything comes out. I did that, and it took about an hour of leaving the expo for any signs to show up. I don't know if he just had to start moving around a little bit to get the mucus to actually start coming up, which is what a respiratory infection is. It's basically like a really bad cold. Just for, snakes, it's much worse than humans, because humans can sneeze and stuff and blow their nose. Snakes can't do that. So I'll show you guys this. The cage is also pretty dirty. It just literally got cleaned out yesterday, but this is more of a, I guess, minimalistic setup, really, because this guy's getting cleaned out every single day, so I'm not going to set the camera down. I just got to grab this and move it over a little bit, and we'll take a look at this snake. And she, I think I already said he on accident, is not looking the best, as you can probably see, kind of sitting on top of the waist, which is not good. We got to clean that out now. But let's take a look at this girl. Actually, yeah, it smells pretty bad in here. In this cage right now. Actually, it smells really bad. Mixed with, having the respiratory infection and spitting up and everything, and with the feces, that smells really bad. I thought her weight was a little bit skinny when I got her, so that's something I really can't say anything for. But okay, we'll set her on top of this lid. God, that smells pretty bad. I'm hoping that that's just the like feces and stuff. That's horrible. Good thing you guys don't have smell-o-vision, but let's take a look at this snake real quick. I'm not going to release the name of the guy who had this snake, just because he still has his chance to do something. I've currently called him a lot and contacted him. He hasn't said anything back to me, but let's just lightly squeeze the top of this snake's head. And as you can see, there you go. A little bit of bubbles just came out of the side, and I think he just blew a bubble on camera. The snake is not very strong, actually pretty weak right now, and definitely not doing the best. And I'm actually very worried that this snake unfortunately might not pull through this. But as you can see, doesn't really looks weak and doesn't seem to have much energy, but she is moving a little bit. I'm really not liking how she's moving right now. She was much better actually yesterday. I don't know what to say to you guys. Unfortunately, when you're working with animals and stuff like this, things like this do happen. This wasn't how the snake was under my care. She really is looking pretty bad right now. I haven't got her out at all today, and I did not think she was going to be this bad. Like, she isn't even responding very much to anything. So, she's still got, yeah, looks like she got a good amount of mucus in her mouth. That's, Jesus. I'm really, really mad. Just because this snake should not have been allowed to get this bad when he had her. Now, as you can see, I thought she was doing a little bit better. Actually, yesterday she seemed to be moving around and stuff, but she's really just got her entire... I'm kind of mixed for words right now. I can't... She's not responding in the way that I'd like her to. If you hold her behind the head, she has a little bit of reaction time, but I just don't think there's any way that this snake is, you know, going to be doing too much. Damn. I've never had a snake be like this before. I'm very mad that the guy let her get like this. Let's do a quick, I guess, test-ish. We're gonna flip her over on her back and see if she can right herself. Come on, girl. Come on. Okay. Her head's going. She's really slow, though. No. Okay, well, she's obviously not strong enough to right herself. Definitely seeing some problems. Way worse than yesterday. Yesterday, I actually thought she was getting a little bit better, but unfortunately, looks like I really don't want to say that we're going to lose this snake, but she's not responding. Barely at all. She's moving, and she's definitely still alive right now, but I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to keep up this fight. So, this is a very sad-ish video. I really regret, you know, economically, I guess, getting this snake, because I paid $100 for this snake thinking that, you know, she's a bigger girl. She's a little bit on the skinny side, but overall would have been a pretty good breeder. In a year or so, we could have got her to size, but as you can see, I don't want to say that this snake is basically dead. But I thought I'd pull her out, and the day that I pull her out for you guys, she's not moving around or anything. Yesterday, she was at least moving. She's moving ever so slowly. And this is very, very, very bad. Doesn't even have the strength to stop me from doing this to her jaw. I just lightly pulled on it, and as you can see, there's a little bit of something in her mouth that looks like it's like basically a booger or something, but she can't even hold her mouth that good. She's just... Jesus. Come on, girl. I'm wanting her to kick back or something. Come on.